Hey everyone, welcome to another chocolate for breakfast on a Saturday morning. Welcome, welcome. If you are here, please say hello in the chat box and tell me you're here. As every weekend, I am celebrating 3 things that I have, awesome things that are going on in my life. And I'm celebrating with some chocolates, and I encourage you to celebrate too. Tell me what you're celebrating in the chat box if you feel like it, or at least in your head, celebrate something good in your life, because the more we celebrate, the more awesome things come for us to celebrate, right? And part of what my celebration is I eat chocolate for breakfast because I believe in having pleasure all day long, especially first thing when you wake up. Start your day right, people, and have your pleasure. And one of the things that I like to do as part of my pleasure is to have chocolate. So that's why I'm having chocolate for breakfast. So if chocolate isn't your thing, you're crazy, but you can have whatever else is your pleasure. Light a candle, have a cup of tea, snuggle in bed with a pillow or with a loved one, whatever it is, right? So anywho, today I am celebrating. I'm so excited about today's recipe. Oh, I see some in the chat box. Jay Rise. Hey, welcome, Jay. Thank you for joining me and celebrating with me. Yay. Okay, so today, this is super exciting because Oregon strawberries are in season and they are so good. So for those of you who don't know, Oregon strawberries are like the best anywhere. I think it's because we get a lot of rain here. So the juices in the strawberry are super juicy. They're so good. And probably why a lot of people don't know is because they're probably not super easily transported. You basically almost have to eat them like the next day at the latest after you pick them, because they are so juicy. They just don't transport well. So like a lot of you may have had California strawberries, and they're big and they're fluffy and they're just not very sweet because they are just not grown in Oregon. What else can I say? So they don't have that same sugar juicy content, which makes them great for shipping across the country. Not so great for eating. I mean, they're okay. They're okay if you add a little bit of sugar and whipped cream. You know, they'll pass. But Oregon strawberries by themselves are amazing. So, however, these are obviously, I got to incorporate a little bit of chocolate. Chocolate is amazing with berries, right? So what I did was I made a little whipped cream. I cut them up, made a little cream, and then instead of putting just chocolate on it, I do like chocolate, just regular chocolate with strawberries, but I decided to try some of this, these chocolate wafer cracker things. I've talked about these before on the channel. They're so good. I'm telling you guys, these are amazing. And they even show like on the package here, strawberries with cream on top of a cracker, which would be, I think, awesome too, especially as a little appetizer or something. But I decided to just take strawberries in a bowl, make some whipped cream, and just put some of those chocolate cookies on top. Oh my God. So good. And it's a nice lighter flavor of chocolate, rather than the dark heavy chocolate you might have when you have like a chocolate dipped strawberry, which is fine. Those are good too, but I really don't like to take away too much from the flavor of the strawberries because they are so good. I got whipped cream on my lips. They're so good. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna put this down so I can finish this episode with y'all. Another little tip that I tried this morning, which has really worked out great, is this. It's called Monk Fruit Sweetener, and it's basically a sugar substitute that works great, like teaspoon for teaspoon, and they use monk fruit, and it's much healthier for your glycemic index, all that fun stuff. So I used a lot in my coffee, and I've never tried to use it as a sweetener like while baking or anything like that. I tried it this morning while making my whipped cream, and it's really good. It tastes amazing with it. That it helps. Sometimes sugar can make it too sweet, especially if the berries themselves are really sweet. So I always whenever I make whipped cream, I only put a tiny bit of whipped cream, tiny little bit of sugar in there anyway. But the Monk Fruit Sweetener was awesome, and I highly recommend this if you've never had a chance to try it. So anywho, good stuff. That was really yummy, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep taking bites while I'm celebrating with y'all. SCJ right is kind of saying something about I'm gonna have to put my glasses on later, Jay, and read out your stuff. So really quickly, celebration time. So of course it's Dad's Day weekend, so I am celebrating the dads in my life. I hope you are celebrating dads in your life too. My dad is amazing, awesome. So excited to go out there with him tomorrow and celebrate. in their backyard and lay in the sunshine. It's supposed to be, right now it's pouring down rain, but it's supposed to be like 80 degrees here tomorrow. So cross your fingers. We're gonna have a barbecue and hang out with my dad. And of course, my hubby, who's an awesome dad to my beautiful, amazing daughter. Happy Dad's Day. I'm celebrating dads today. The other thing I'm celebrating, you can see me grabbing for it again, is amazing food and wine. I went out to dinner last night and had the most amazing meal. It was like this multi-course meal where they bring stuff to the table and you taste it and you try different wines with it. And it was just a really fun experience. And I loved that. And so I'm going to try that around the house more often. Just try making little appetizers and snacking on stuff and not like, on big meals. So fun and so good. And then the last thing I'm celebrating today is, besides whipped cream in my face, is I'm celebrating celebrations. There's so many things to celebrate in the month of June and so many things to celebrate in general. And I think celebration is awesome. And I last weekend went to a workshop called We Are Mighty. I think that's what it was called. Sorry, Andrew, that I can't remember the name. Anyway, and it was a group of like just random people, all ages, and we all got together and talked about how to be our best selves, basically. And one of the things we talked about was celebration. And I thought that was so cool because obviously I'm a big fan of celebrating too. So I love that we're celebrating celebrations. One of the things that I'm doing in my workshop this week, because my birthday is this week, and I am doing my workshop this week, my weekly workshop that I do live here in Portland. I'm doing it this week on my birthday. We're just switching it from Friday to Thursday, and I'm going to be talking about celebrations on my birthday too, which is, of course, natural, right? So celebrations for celebrations. So let's see what J. Rise is celebrating today. He's celebrating living free. I love that. That's amazing, right? Living free is a big deal because, not all of us have that luxury or make that a priority in our life. So that's amazing. Beautiful bodies. Love it. And prosperous economies. Love all that stuff, Jay. Awesome things to celebrate. And then you're questioning whether or not Oregon berries are the juiciest. It sounds like a metaphor. Well, of course it is, right? But it's the truth. They are the juiciest strawberries ever that I've ever had. They're so good. They're kind of like, you've never really tasted an orange or a lemon until you've been, in California, like having it fresh off the tree. I mean, it's the same kind of concept. Like you just can't experience, or if you've ever had pineapple when you've been in Hawaii, oh my God, pineapple in Hawaii is amazing. Strawberries in Oregon are so, so good. And of course you can make a berries and cream joke. Did I say you weren't supposed to? I don't remember saying that. Anywho, all right, y'all. I'm so glad you are here celebrating with me, Jay. I really appreciate it. For those of you who are watching on the replay, I encourage you to celebrate something. If you feel like it, share it with us in the comments what you're celebrating, and celebrate with someone that you love, someone you love. Give yourself a little happy hug. Touch yourself. Give yourself pleasure, however it is. Pour yourself a cup of tea. Give yourself a bath, and or eat some chocolate, which is or do all that above and eat chocolate, which is what I do. All right, thanks, you guys. We'll see you next week for the Chocolate for Breakfast episode. Thanks for joining me. Bye.